The following program is a paid commercial program. Views expressed belong to its participants and are not necessarily those of the management staff of News Channel 11.
Hello, how are you today? Well, today I have something really special that I'm going to talk about, and it's called a watermelon cake, and you won't believe it. But we're going to talk about picking out a watermelon first. So when you go to the supermarket, just find whatever size that you like. I usually use seedless watermelons, and I know a lot of people thump on it, but I'm going to tell you a little secret about picking out a watermelon. Get you a broom straw, and when you pick out your watermelon, you lay that broom straw on top of the watermelon. If that straw turns, then your watermelon's ripe, and that's what you need to buy. And I bet you that no one knows about that. An old lady told me that years and years ago. And like everyone, I was pretty skeptical about it. But then I tried it, and it made a believer out of me. So I hope that people won't think you're crazy when you go to pick you out a watermelon, but I assure you that it really will work. Okay, now I had picked out a watermelon, and it's about a medium size, seedless, and I'm going to be going on a picnic, and so I'm going to bring something refreshing and light since it's so hot outside, and I just thought this would be wonderful. So we have got our watermelon. We're going to cut 2 inches off the top. You're going to flip it over, and we're going to cut 2 inches off the bottom. Now save those pieces because we're going to garnish with those. We're going to take all that watermelon out and use that for later on our plate. Now, to peel your watermelon, you're going to set it flat on your cutting board, and you need a very big knife. Make sure it's sharp. You're going to start and you're going to peel. And you don't want to cut deep, just enough to get that outer core. Then you're going to turn it a little and you're going to cut. You're going to turn it a little and you're going to cut. Well, now there's going to be some white rind on that, so then you can go back and finish trimming that up. You're going to turn it a little and you're going to cut. You're going to turn it a little and you're going to cut. That way you have it all trimmed and it's nothing but pure watermelon. Now once you have that done, set it on a plate, and you can put a bed of lettuce around it like I usually do. Then you take real whipped cream, or you can use Cool Whip, whatever that you prefer. Heavy whipping cream, it doesn't matter. Now I have made real whipping cream with mine, and you're going to ice in that whole watermelon. I start at the bottom, and I just start working all the way up, and then on top I cover it all over. Then you're going to take some wonderful fresh blueberries, fresh red raspberries. Once you have your whipped cream all over your watermelon, and then you're going to garnish it with those all over it. And then you can put some around the edges. You can use cantaloupe at the bottom of it. You can use the excess watermelon, because we're not going to lose any watermelon, because we're going to take a knife and score that red melon and scoop it out, and it will go around the base of your watermelon. So you have no waste other than the watermelon rind, which you would normally throw away anyways. So it is a gorgeous centerpiece. You will be the talk of the picnic. Now this recipe is great for people that are diabetics. It's great if you are gluten. You can't have any gluten, so you don't have to worry about eating that banana pudding with them vanilla wafers. So it's just wonderful all the way around. I couldn't imagine anyone not loving this recipe. And I grant you, they will be asking you how that you did it. And so you can just say, well, Wanda down at the Whistle Stop. I think it would be great for anything, not just picnics. But I'm going to be going to one, and they're going to be having this little secret cake that I have made, because they will not believe when we cut it that it's real watermelon on the inside. But call me, come down to the deli, visit me on Facebook, and honey, I will love to tell you how I come up with this idea. And I just think that everyone will be so happy with it. And come see me at the Whistle Stop. I might even wave at you on the train as I go by, because I grant you, I'll be riding that train down the track.